guys, it's caffeine-free time. Our last one, the very last day. I hope that you've all enjoyed. I hope that you've held strong, and if you haven't, high fives anyways. I was able to do it. I did it. I feel good about myself. And honestly, I didn't physically miss it all that much. I missed it like smell-wise. I missed the comfort of it. I wanted something hot to drink, and I always immediately thought, coffee! That makes the most sense, right? And then I would have to resort to tea, which is great because I love tea, and sometimes I forget how much I love tea until I'm forced to drink it. Like when I went to Ukraine, they didn't have coffee everywhere. Most people just had tea, or chai. So I drank a lot of tea while I was there, and then when I came back, I was like, oh, I'm not really craving coffee, I'm craving tea. So I think that it's more of the like mental attachment of like, oh, I just want something warm to drink in the morning, helps me wake up, you know? So, yeah. So did the decaf tea thing a few times because of my throat, but for the most part, I feel like did pretty good. Had no coffee, not even decaf coffee, because I know that decaf coffee still has caffeine in it. I guess that's possibly true of tea, too. I didn't actually think about it. I just knew that my throat was killing me and I needed something. Some people just drink hot water when they have a sore throat. And I guess lukewarm or hot water is actually better for you than cold water, ? But I love cold water so much. Are you ready to hear my cashew chicken recipe? I did not forget. I did not forget. And it's so easy. It's not going to take up like any time at all for me to explain this to you. So, hopefully you have a slow cooker because that's what you need in order to make this. A crock pot, a slow cooker, whatever. So, what you need is I wrote it down, 3 to 4 cups of cooked chicken in bite-sized pieces. I say 3 to 4 cups because I use 4 cups because I like having a lot of the like meat texture in there. If you don't really care for it that much, maybe try it with 3 and see how you like it. I've tried this with soy chicken as well, and it was still good. I think taste-wise, I prefer real chicken in this, which is not always the case for me. I typically tend to like fake chicken, so feel free to try it either way, but obviously real chicken is easier to get a hold of. Breasts, specifically, is what I use. So chop that up into bite-sized pieces and then cook it up on the stove. And then add to that 2 cans of cream of mushroom, just like the normal sized cans. And you can, if you want to do like the organic boxes of it, which is what I normally do, but I didn't have any here, so I wasn't sure the ratio, like how much is in those in comparison to cans. So the way that I have it written down here is still cans. But 2 cans worth of a normal sized, like Campbell's can of cream of mushroom soup. And then 2 cups of chopped celery, 1 cup of chopped green onions, 4 tablespoons of butter or a butter alternative if you're me, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I use the light sodium or low sodium soy sauce, and it still tastes delicious. If you're a salt fiend, maybe you want regular soy sauce. And then 1.5 cups of cashews. But you do not put the cashews in yet. Everything except the cashews, you put all of that into a slow cooker. You stir it up nice and good, and then you put it on low for 4 hours. And then right before you want to serve it, you add in the cashews. I've had the cashews in there for a while it's still like on the warm setting, you know, while everybody's eating and you haven't had seconds yet and the cashews have been in there for a while. It's fine. It still tastes great. I would also say that leftovers, it has had more time to congeal, which makes it sound gross, but it's just like, it's thicker. It's not as easily like pourable on your rice, which by the way, I also have it with rice and it's delicious. It's amazing, but plenty of other people in my house, when I make it, have it without rice. It's personal preference, but it's great with rice. And in the next day, when I have leftovers, typically it's a little bit thicker. So if you wanted to, you could take like a little bit of it out and then mix in like a very small amount of water maybe. I haven't tried this myself yet, so if any of you have a different idea of something that could work, yeah. It's a really good recipe. I really like it. I took it from another recipe that had a bunch of other stuff in it, and I've noticed that taking some things out has made it way better. Originally, this recipe had tons of bean sprouts in there, and I love bean sprouts, but I don't put bean sprouts in it anymore, and it tastes like way better. So, oh, speaking of celery, I have to show you. Look, 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 look. Okay, so last time that we checked in, everything was still pretty flat, but now if I do this, you can see these little leaves are starting to push up and out, and all in here is starting to kind of dry out and spread. So I'm really excited. It's like maybe working, which is super cool. And it smells delicious. Oh my gosh, I love celery smell. Is that weird? I know that celery is like mostly water, but I love the smell of it. So once this part has turned like dark green and has kind of sprouted a little bit, then we can put it into soil. Yay, science projects! We gotta do another one once this is over. I don't know what to do though. What's another science project that we could do? I especially like food ones. I'm a fan of food-based science-y projects. I don't know. I'll have to do some research, but oh man, guys, tomorrow I play my game against TB and I'm like kind of terrified. Hi, kitty, come here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's purring. This is so silly. Your tail's going all over the place though. You look a little feisty. Look at him. Don't look down. Look at the camera. He's just like, I'm like, oh, okay. Bye-bye. We found his ball today, and he has been over the moon. I have been playing ball with him. He loses them so easily. Oh! He loses them so easily. And then we're all like, oh, we want to play catch with you or fetch with you, but I have no idea where your balls are. You just lose them constantly. So we finally found one. We've been playing fetch with him like all day. Oh, but what I was talking about is that TB and I playing Blood Bowl tomorrow. I've trained so hard. I have clocked, I think, 18 hours into this game now. Trained quite a bit. But again, everybody says this is like the worst matchup for Amazons, and TB has played a lot. So I need to do my best. I'm not expecting to do well, but I'm hoping that I can at least kind of hold my own. And assuming that my entire team doesn't die, fingers crossed, then next week is my battle against Jesse and the Wood Elves. So I think that that's more of like an even match, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm trying not to be cocky, but I'm feeling like good and also terrified. I don't know. I'm just going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. If he annihilates me, then that's a good start to my story. If I do well, then I'll be the comeback kid. No, I won't be in the first scenario, I would be the comeback kid. I won't be the comeback kid in the other scenario because there's nothing to come back from. I did fine originally. Well, if I am the comeback kid, it's okay. That's all. So. What else is happening? Putting up a new DIY tomorrow. And I really liked it, so I hope that you guys like it. And we're using new litter with the kitty. Did I tell you that already? I can't remember. Hi! We're using a litter called Cedarific, and it smells so good. I'm such a creep. I love the smell of cedar. And so that bag right there, that is an entire huge bag of litter that I got offline. Because I was like, I really don't want to have to go and get litter. It's so heavy. And I didn't realize how big it was. It's huge, which is great because I always run out of litter. Hey, come here. Oh, you have an arm out. I feel bad. I can't squeeze you when you have an arm out. I feel like I'm going to break you. But it smells amazing. It just smells like wood. Some of you have probably seen the brand Feline Pine. I tried that one time and it does not cover up jack. For this cat, anyway. For his poops, there's nothing, no. This stuff, I've been using it for 2 days, and I have smelled, I think, one scenario, which is pretty good. Normally, it's at least once a day that I'm like, oh! But this stuff covers up pretty well. So, That's kind of nice. That's really nice. I just have to sweep more often because the like cedar, the cedar shavings like get all over my room. So it's okay. It forces me to sweep, which is good. So yeah. So that's what's up with me. Wish me luck. My battle against TB. And if you decide to make cashew chicken, let me know if you liked it. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Bye bye. Mwah.